Greetings, everybody. I'm Dwayne Smith. I'm almost 52 years old and from Athens County, Ohio. Now, this is my opportunity to tell you all about myself. But let me start by beginning. Although I've spoke on many subjects during my lifetime, telling people about me has always been the hardest. I never know where to begin or what to say. So I'll try as I can to tell you as much as I can. I could begin by telling you about how the first 11 years of my life were spent as a military brat, growing up along the West Coast. You know, with a father in the military, we relocated quite often. But I got a grant that during these early stages of development, a lot of my personal virtues were built. I learned adaptability. When I moved to new places, I didn't bother to change who I was. I adapted to the environment. I found the things there that I enjoyed and that I loved to do. With that military inspiration from my father, I learned about honor and loyalty and what it meant to be a warrior. Not a soldier, but a warrior. One who fights for causes he truly believes in. Right? Not that soldier that blindly follows a leader and does what he's told, but the warrior who seeks those quests that he wants to fight for. I also learned about courtesy, having a regard for others. Growing up around multicultural people meant that one could not separate from being part of them. Well, I also learned independence. You know, with military family, they can't always be there for you, so you got to learn to be able to do things for yourself. And I did. It was a great childhood. Now, I'm almost 51 years old. I've worn many hats in my lifetime, and I've lived in many different places. I've gone from child to adult, though we all know that in some people's eyes, we're still their children. I've gone from student to teacher. I've learned things and then got to share that information with others to teach them. I've gone from employee to employer. You know, I've worked many jobs and I've hired people to do similar work. Then there was that part in my life where I really changed. I went from disciple to guide. Some people would use the word leader, not me. I took my personal spiritual path, and I got to that point where I could help lead other young men on their personal journeys. And I really enjoyed that. So, with many chances to repeat some of these cycles, I have found the people and places may change, but throughout it all, one thing has remained constant: the integrity of my character. I'm still the same guy I was inside as I was then. Now, today, I'm a part-time student. Here it is, I'm studying graphic design on my quest to learn about web design and video game making. But most of the time, I'm a full-time uncle. I've got many nieces and nephews, and no matter how old those children may get, in my eyes, they're still my nieces and nephews. So I can't really think of much more to tell you, but I got one thing to say. Life has enriched me as a person, and I can use those skills to benefit my family, my faith, and the folk that live around me. So, in closing, let us all remember that every experience only makes us stronger people. Whether those are good experiences or bad experiences, they are what makes us us. So live, learn, and grow as you can. Thank you very much for listening, and have a great day.